the questions about Joe Biden's ethical problems and behavior with his son Hunter and all the questionable business dealings, well, they came tumbling out of the darkness again on Wednesday, with the bombshell claim from Congressman James Comer of Kentucky and Senator Chuck Grassley of Iowa. And no matter what you may think about any individual politician, I can tell you this. Chuck Grassley is among a very few in the political class today that is above reproach. He's not looking for votes or clicks on social media. He is, in my humble opinion, looking out for the folks, looking out for America. Senator Grassley is almost 90 and still sharp as an 18-bottom plow running through an Iowa cornfield. He has smelled something foul around the entire Biden clan for a very long time. I mean, he's been in Washington with Joe Biden for years, decades, in fact. If I were to guess, I'd say he doesn't have much respect for the current occupant of the Oval Office, and probably for a host of reasons that date back decades. He arrived in the most exclusive club in the world 8 years after Joe Biden came in as the youngest person ever to the upper chamber. So they've served together from 1981 until Joe Biden resigned to take a seat as vice president in 2009. I think it's safe to say Grassley is very clear on who Joe Biden is and what he is all about. I mean, there they were together in the Senate for 28 years. He may have picked up on a few things, Mr. Grassley. Well, on Wednesday, Grassley and Comer dropped a bomb right on the entire White House when they revealed there is a whistleblower now that's come forward and testified there is a document in the possession of the FBI and the DOJ that is being suppressed. And this document reveals a criminal scheme involving the then Vice President Joe Biden and a foreign citizen. Boom. This is just what the Democrats have been hoping for. And yes, I said Democrats. Because the power brokers in Washington, in the Democrat Party, including people like Barack Obama and Susan Rice, among others, are very worried that Joe Biden is so far past his expiration date, he can't possibly pull off another win against the former president, Donald Trump, in a head-to-head race, because his whole hide in the Delaware basement routine was very hard to repeat, if not impossible. So, first it was the classified documents in Joe's possession that magically were shown to everyone. They've gone unmentioned for a bit, but they remain in the ether. And now a whistleblower that says what we have all been thinking for a while now, and that is, this guy is dirty. Really, he's as dirty as the day is long. Listen.
The House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer says that he's issued a subpoena to the FBI in a letter that he and Senator Chuck Grassley have sent to Attorney General Merrick Garland and FBI Director Chris Wray. They write that a, quote, highly credible whistleblower says the Justice Department and FBI have a form that, quote, describes an alleged criminal scheme involving then-President Biden and a former national relating to the exchange of money for policy decisions. It's been alleged that the document includes a precise description of how the alleged criminal scheme was employed, as well as its purpose. Now, Comer and Grassley provide no information on the identity of the whistleblower, what specifically they're alleging. In short, it's a subpoena for a document that an unidentified whistleblower says exists and shows illegal activity. It is unclear yet how the Justice Department will respond.
It seems it all goes back to Ukraine. But who does it link to? I mean, Tony Bobulinski fingered Joe Biden for being right in the front row for many of the shady deals involving Hunter Biden, Joe's brother Jim Biden, and apparently a whole cast of Biden family members. At last count, they were at 9. It could be as high as 12 in the so-called family business, which, by the way, appears to be selling out to the highest bidder.